This is project management. My name is Antonie Fountain. I'm the director for Stop the Traffik in the Netherlands. We're an NGO working against human trafficking. We always run quite a few different projects at the same time. At the moment, the core project we're involved in is reorganizing our organization so that we can actually do more in the future. So that's writing policy plans, that's doing fundraising, that's finding the right volunteers for the right work, basically setting up a whole team. Quite a few things are innovative about what we do. I think one of the core things is the fact that as Stop the Traffik, how we tackle human trafficking is not through governments, not through the police or the justice departments, but we believe that trafficking starts in communities, and so you can actually stop the traffic in communities as well by getting normal people involved. Getting normal people involved requires a lot of creativity because people get so much information, so many different kinds of bad news thrown at them. Is why would people want to be involved in this? Why would people want to get involved in this topic in this way? And so we always try to find very creative ways of communicating what we're doing. That's one of the things we're working on quite hard at the moment, is how do you make it sustainable, that it's not dependent on one or two people, but that the system itself will actually start rolling itself around. And we believe that having a network of local groups all through the country and actually all over the world, actually achieving success in their local neighborhoods will create energy and excitement and momentum that other people want to join, that you've got the right amount of people involved, that you've got people all over the place really wanting to do this. It's almost like two coals sitting next to each other keep each other warm. If you take them apart, they will both die out. So it really is the excitement of working together. Ooh, that's such a good question. When you work in human rights issues, measuring success is sometimes very hard. You can measure that on individual level, but what we're going for is system change. So to actually change the way the whole system works. How does it happen that so many people get trafficked into the Netherlands? How does it happen that so many people get trafficked to make products that we buy and eat and drink and wear? And as far as that goes, in the last few years we've seen enormous changes in, for example, I've been very involved in the chocolate industry, tackling child trafficking to grow our cocoa. And we've seen so many companies change the way they do things. We've seen such a change in the way people discuss the problem. 5 years ago people said, oh, it's not really a problem, and now people say it's a priority. Still means they need to work harder to solve it, but the way people talk about the problem, the way the people that actually make decisions about whether it's a problem or not talk about the problem, in and of itself is already a very clear sign of success. A few things when you're a project manager that are very, very important to do is first make sure you've got the right people in the right place, because if you've got the right person doing the wrong job, you're going to lose the right people and you're not going to get the job done right. The second thing is make sure that you actually write down what you're doing, that you can actually share the information quite well. Don't keep it up here, write it down. This is made for creativity and not for remembering everything.